Alright, so I did a little bit of training off recording. Everybody is now level 42. I don't think there have been any job levels in that time span. Everybody is still level 9 on whatever jobs they're carrying. I've also gone and restored my SB, as you can see down at the bottom. I have 3 of those again. So if I'm ever in an emergency situation, I'm not completely out to dry. Let's see, where do I have to go? Oh, that's right, I have to go out this way. And actually, before I actually go there, what's down here? Oh, this is, alright. So this would have connected to the, like, Miasma Woods and stuff, and, Stage Juliana's place, except it looks like something happened here. Is that another crater? Don't exactly know what that is, but I see there are 2 dots on the map. One of them in Eternia, and one of them, down right there. I don't know, is that where, like, the Skyhold was, or where it crash landed or something like that? I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, what am I doing? Down here, this was where, okay, so that dungeon... Oh, there's a new dungeon down here. See, now that I've actually got the opportunity to run around this entire part of the world map, I kind of want to do so. Just to find out what's here. This is where we fought, Artemia in the last game. But it looks like there is, not anything. Actually, okay, so this is the dungeon where I have to go. I thought I had to go where, I fought, Einheria, I think, in the last game?
Are these the remains of some great beast?
The woodland Orochi. Giant snakes worshipped by the people as the guardians of Flora. Guardians? But then...
They were hunted, near to extinction, because someone wanted to weaken the strong faith that ruled Florum. As a result, the forest here began to wither, as did Florum's virtue.
This is the way to your village?
It is. Try not to wander. It's easy to lose your way.
Alright, well, it has a similar aesthetic as the place in the last game, except that wasn't really a dungeon, that was just, I saw an inspect prompt pop up. Did I just imagine it? Beast flesh. Alright, give me a minute while I look for the other one. Oh, it's on this thing sticking up out of the ground. I think that's supposed to be a tooth. Anyway, Tegu's Sneeze. Yeah, it has a similar aesthetic as the place where we fought Artemia in the last game, but it's not like the exact same dungeon. It actually has navigation and stuff. Forest of Saggita. Or Saggita, I think it's Saggita. As in like Sagittarius. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Ooh, this actually does have flowers though. Which is nice. As I've said many times, I like colorful stuff. And the flowers generally fit into that category. Where do I have to go? Is there anything here? That's a dead end. Alright, so there's a chest up there. There's 4 chests on this part of the map. Is this like a merge of the, like, Artemia's place and that flower field from the last game? Because, there are actually quite a lot of flowers in this area right here. Where do I have to go? Which one of these? Alright, so that's blue. That's an exit. And I think I see the edge of a treasure chest. I think. Alright, cool. This is 2. Ether. Not bad. Those are, like, quickly becoming less useful because they only restore 40 MP. And if you're using magic, that's like 1 turn. Or maybe 2 turns. Probably more often like 1 turn. If you're using some of the stronger spells, that's a flare hatchet. I guess a lot of the spells I have right now are only 5 MP, at least for Black Mage / Wizard. But, okay, there's a glowing thing down there. How do I... Oh, I missed that earlier. I probably would have taken this path earlier had I noticed it. And now I have to waste time going back and stuff like that. Alright, so I see there was the glowing spot and there's another treasure chest on the map, so... There are no hidden items on this one. Zesty. Alright. Alright, so I'm finished with that little excursion. Through this door then. What would... I don't know. I know that it's just... I know that the map is just broken up into little parts because the 3DS can't handle too many things going on the screen at the same time. But I wonder what the, like, real-world analog of these, like, map like transport points would be. If there would be any like fancy I can't actually walk across that, can I? If there would be any fancy like archway or anything. Who knows? This is, come on, Vanilla, or Vanille, or Vanilla, or however you pronounce that. There are 3 more treasure chests, so there's more going on in this map than there was. I'm gonna go this way first, because I know that there's that one little area in the last map that I probably want to inspect, because it did have a chest. Ooh. No, these tree trunks that are acting like bridges are confusing. Ooh, there's 2 little offshoot areas. Alright. This is a different map. Okay, so this is where I want to go. I see the thing on the bottom screen. In that case, let me go this way first. And I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking again. It seems like every time I try to take a guess at which part of a path is the way forward, I always guess wrong. And I have to end up backtracking. Flame tongue. That sounds pretty cool. I got the flare hatchet and the flame tongue. There's a lot of fire related items in this forest. We'll see. I don't know if that's trying to tell me that the boss of this area is going to be like a giant plant or something. But alright. As said before, and I do appreciate it, but the maps in this game are definitely a lot more interesting to run around than the maps in Bravely Default, which were kind of two-dimensional and sprawling, and these are more compact and like layered. Anyway, one more thing. I don't even know what I picked up in that last treasure chest because I was talking about map design instead of what was going on in the game. All right, there's a thing down there, and there's a thing up here. And if I can stop running into trees, I can see what that guy that's a remedy. I can see what the guy at the beginning meant when he said it's easy to lose your way, because even on Bravely's second map standards, this is fairly twisty. And one more. Please be good. Cat feather. Alright, I think, did I sell a bunch of my, like, cat items and stuff earlier? Where would those even be? Oh, those would be in here. Yeah, I think I sold a bunch of my cat-related items and baker-related items earlier because, I wanted extra money for, like, bomb arms and stuff for level grinding, because those do make level grinding quite a bit easier. Which is honestly probably not a great idea, but I did it anyway. Anyway. Nope, don't get stuck on the geometry. I kind of want to know what, if, like, you could see a wireframe of, like, the collision geometry for these maps, what they would look like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's ever wondered that. Alright, what's up here? I see an adventurer. Is this gonna go up to the, okay, so this is just an earth mallet, so, ground type fixed damage items. And wow, there are 6 total treasure chests in this map. It's like it's getting more and more crowded every single like frame of the map, sub area, whatever. Anyway, what about here? I see a thing. That was just a decoration. That wasn't actually a thing. Okay, this is a thing. Oh my god, this is really complicated. That's 3,000 pigs. Can I... Okay, so I can't go that way, although it does look pretty. I have to say, those, like, parallax backgrounds. Is it parallax if it's not in a 2D game? Like, if it's in a 3D game with just layers like this? I don't know, that's really pretty. Cross potion. I'm trying to get myself in the habit of calling them cross potions, even though I don't know still if they're supposed to be cross potions or X potions. Let's see. Okay, there's another thing. Yet another thing. Inopu mushroom. I know I've looked at the description for that thing a couple times, but I still can't remember what it does. Alright, so I see the last 2. And I'm gonna have to run around quite a bit to actually get here. This is a huge map. I like this. Can the rest of the dungeons in this game look like this, please? I guess it would kind of make sense for, like, the castle-type dungeons to not be this big and sprawling. But still, I like this. Can this dungeon just not end ever? Can you just make an entire game, like, out of this area? That was, what, catnip? It's picking up a lot of catnip. And then, of course, there's that one... There's the last thing up here. If I can ever run around and, like, get there. Because, it is pretty big. Although, I do have to say, for all the items and stuff there are in this area, there's also a lot of places where I feel like items should be that there just isn't anything. I guess, like, is the game just trying to mess with me or something? And, torture me by opening up so much negative possibility space, the word that I like to say so much. Anyway, last thing. Hello. Force armlets. Okay, so that sounds like something from Magnolia. Force. Foos and, like, physical attack and stuff like that. As soon as I get to this adventurer, I'm going to, probably... Oh, look, a tent event. I'm going to have a look at all of the things I have just picked up. Let's see. Items... Wow, this is everything in the new category? Give me a moment. Alright, so you has the Angel's Bow, Sugarloaf, Jista Corpse, and Artisan Gloves. Adia has a Rod of Fire, Mithril Shield, Turban, Calarsis, and Amulet. Magnolia has Flare Hatchet, Flame Tongue, Heavy Axe, Ninja Garb, and Power Bracers. Tiz has Staff of Ice, Ice Fire, Shield, Hatchet, Gane, and Calarsis, and Force Amulets. I somehow just barely got through that without having to breathe. Anyway, yip yip! Let's view this tent event.
Oh, well, this is no good.
What's the matter, Idia? Everyone's asleep except you.
I wish I was, but I can't.
You shouldn't have drunk so much tea before bedtime.
Wait, we're both awake at the very same time. It has to be fate, right?
What?
Or a terrible omen.
So let's play a game. You know, to help us sleep.
A game?
Categories, and no words ending in vowels. First category is monsters. I go first. Scorpion!
Nightmare. Oh, Damage, that ends in a vowel. You win. Too bad for me. Good night.
Hey, wait, we were just getting started!
It's late. You girls should be asleep.
Oh gosh, sorry you. Did we wake you up?
Oh, you were talking pretty loud.
Now poor Tiz is awake too. Look what you've done.
I said I was sorry. But now that we're all up, let's play another game.
Quel enfant.
Next up, word association. Stay on the beat, okay? Here goes. Tent. 1, 2.
After tent comes adventure. 1, 2. After adventure comes dungeon. 1, 2.
After dungeon comes dark. 1, 2.
After dark comes night. 1, 2.
After night comes sweet, sweet sleep. Right, sir. Nighttime means sleep.
No argument from me. Bonne nuit, everyone.
Huh? Wait, guys, what about the game? Oh, you guys are no fun.
I know this doesn't really how voice acting works, but sometimes you just get the feeling that these tent events are just like the voice actors fooling around on the weekend or during their lunch hour or something. Anyway. Alright, enough of that, let's move on and see what is in store over here. I do hope I'm fighting a giant tree or something, because I do have like 2 fire weapons equipped to Magnolia.
Here we are.
It just looks like more forest to me. Is there really a village around here?
Why don't you watch and see? Sésame, ouvre-toi.
Wow, the path just...
That's amazing! How does it work? Come on, tell me!
I'm afraid that's strictly confidential.
Too bad for you, I already memorized it. Shazam! Uber tall!
No, that's not it. Say some over the wall.
You guys are making fools of yourself.
Looks like your secret is safe with us.
It seems so. Shall we proceed?
Oh, cool, more Japan music. That is... Why is there a cannon? Is that what they shot down the Skyland with? I mean, there are floating islands, and then there's this.
The whole village is floating.
Get a load of that cannon!
What's the matter, you? You look positively green.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, god damn it.
What was that? I couldn't hear you!
You got me, okay? I'm afraid of heights.
Good thing it's your only fear, huh?
So, realistically, is there anything he's not afraid of? Anyway, let's see. I don't know how much money I have. I actually have a decent amount of money. I guess that's, what I get for doing extra level grinding and stuff. I do not want to... You know what, while I'm here... Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright. And I'm also going to... I'm just going to go around all these shops and, well, the weapons and armor shop and see if there's anything useful I can buy there. Hang on a minute.